effective in motivating voters to hit the polls.
Eyewitness News reporter Will Silverstein spoke with some voters in Kern County. And Will, what did you learn?
Well, Rochelle and Michael, all the voters I spoke with said they really do their homework and do not rely solely on those campaign ads, but those ads are all about motivating those few voters who are supportive of your message to cast their ballots for your cause. What are they trying to evoke emotionally from you?
Engagement, 100%.
But not mass engagement. A recent study in American Political Science Reviews showed political ads focusing on issues and local office holders had minimal effects, but it's those small margins, one, that can move the needle in an election.
When we see this money going out to really try to vie for your attention, it's trying to invoke an emotion to get you to act.
Do political ads have a real effect on voters here in Kern County? Well, we spoke to a few of them today to find out. So what do you look for when you're trying to vote?
I just like to read the history of the candidate. I look for the kindness and support for our schools.
I'm looking for honest and progressive, which honest is pretty hard to find these days.
Both these voters say political ads do not sway them, so how do they stay informed?
The county mailer with the candidates in it, and then I'll go ahead and research them on the internet.
This voter does not have time for research, but is not motivated by ads either.
I don't think I'm very influenced very much by anything. Lately, I think a lot of it has been realistically negative.
And he's not wrong. Take a look at this ad from a group supporting 22nd District Congressman David Valadao trying to frame the congressman's MAGA opponent as a liberal.
Crime is out of control, and so is liberal Chris Mathis.
The district tends to have low turnout, which could see that ad be very effective at getting Valadao to beat out Mathis to the runoff.
Mathis is unknown, undefined, and so the opportunity is to define your opponent.
Another recent example is in California's Senate race, where leading Democrat Adam Schiff is attempting to paint his Republican opponent, Steve Garvey, as his main opponent.
Two leading candidates for Senate, two very different visions for California. Steve Garvey, the leading Republican, is too conservative for California,
potentially avoiding a challenging runoff with fellow Democrat Katie Porter. Political strategist Rob Stutzman says the group supporting Valadao believes the incumbent is the only Republican who can win the blue-leaning district.
You're only going for some smaller margins here. I mean, you need this could be 10, 15% of Republican voters. You need to make sure you hold in the fold for Valadao that may possibly be available to a challenger like Mathis. So, there's some precision in the primary when there's still multiple candidates that I would think this ad is trying to achieve.
And as you can imagine, that ad angered the Mathis camp so much that they issued a notice to cease and desist for future airings of the campaign ad from the Congressional Leadership Fund. The statement from Mathis threatens legal action this week. Reporting in studio, Will Silverstein, Eyewitness News.